So we saying we doing we entitled the week dropping more than pounds.
Yes.
And so, all right, one of the reasons why we said dropping more than pounds was because we dropped one of her student loans.
We dropped the student loan, y'all.
so yes, I mean,
like that.
Really happy about that. Don't have to, yeah, I mean, it wasn't one of the big ones, but it still was a student loan that we don't have to pay anymore.
Yep.
We don't have to track. We don't have to think about.
Yeah.
So that's more money for paying other bills. So
yes, I am really happy about that. Like when the number of things just get smaller.
Yeah.
To me, like that's progress. Like he said, even if it's a smaller one, I'm just like, yes, let's do it. So my question is, and we kind of talked about this a little bit, is the money that we were paying towards that student loan, what are we gonna do with it? As I said, what I want to do is just roll it over into another credit card linked to paying something else. So my point being, like, okay, we're paying X amount towards this bill every month. Let's just, take that amount and say, okay, now we're just going to add that to something else. Mm-hmm. So we are going to do that, right?
Well, that's what we do.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's our avalanche plan.
Yes.
So, okay.
Wow, y'all see what I did with?
See what she says? We should save it, which is I'm saying it's another option. But I just want to make sure so we did talk about us doing the debt avalanche, which is you just keep rolling things down, and just with different things. I just wanted to make sure we were going to stick to that plan.
I'm sorry, it's a snowball. Hey, I'm too old to be changing the name. It's a snowball. All right,
fine.
It's a debt snowball. Don't try to say the avalanche is one thing and the snowball is another. It's a snowball. And the people who make the separation, they do something stupid with the snowball.
Stop.
So what?
It's not stupid. Okay, it's not stupid.
Okay, it's not stupid.
So let's explain the difference.
It just doesn't make any sense mathematically.
Stop it.
That's all.
It's not mathematically. Yeah. It's not a.
It is.
It's not
pure
no,
math.
but it is pure math. But
Yes.
It's not stupid. It's just a psychological benefit
right.
to some
So
in doing
psycho.
it one way.
So not stupid. I apologize for saying stupid. It's psycho.
It's not psycho.
You just said it was psychological, right?
That doesn't mean psycho. Anyway.
Look, you going to try it? All right.
So, yeah. So, anyways, the point is, so we are going to just roll that money over into paying something else so that we can knock another bill off. Get this list gone.
All right. And just saying when people separate it, okay, so it's really just a snowball. But you can either pay.
You can call it an avalanche. It's okay.
No,
Khaleef does not rule you.
No, the only difference is when you have your list of all your debt, it's just the order you put them in.
Right.
Are you going to put them? Some people do from smallest to largest. So your first priority is the smallest bill you owe, so that you pay that off faster, and then you get some motivation from saying, "Ooh, I paid off a bill." And so you do that,
which is fine.
Even if it's like 1%. You're still supposed to pay that off. The 1% went off first and leave the 30% one chilling, and only pay the minimum payment on the 30% one, so you can pay the 1% one and get some psychological boost while you paying hundreds of dollars in interest.
If you're going to explain this, then I need you to explain it in an unbiased tone, because I'm hearing a lot of cynicism and negativity in how you're explaining this point of view.
So the point of view says, yay, we paid off a bill, so I'm just going to keep paying the small bills rather than paying the ones that charge you the most interest.
So the avalanche, as some people call it, is paying the ones with the highest interest first.
Right.
So that in the end you pay the least amount of money.
Right. And this could be the difference, with paying thousands of dollars of interest. It's not just, it depends on what your rates are. If they're all close together, it doesn't matter too much. But if you have an outlier, then, you will probably save a lot of money by doing the avalanche first. So if you need that psychological boost, just look at the amount of interest you're saving, over every quarter, every 6 month period.
You're not going to tell people what kind of psychological boost to get.
And then you can get some boost like that.
Look. As long as you're paying your bills off.
Hey,
I admit that.
When we write articles, that's what we're doing. Every single person who calls himself a personal finance expert is telling somebody else how to manage their money, even though they don't know anything about their household.
Okay, that's very true.
So,
but I still think that personal finance is personal. So if you are struggling to pay your bills off altogether, then I can see the benefit in saying, if you need to pay off some smaller ones to get the ball rolling, then do so. Like, I don't, you're not hurting nobody. You're hurting your pocketbook a little bit.
Yeah, you're hurting yourself.
But you're not hurting anybody.
Your future self. That's what you're hurting.
But I'm just saying.
You're hurting you 3 years from now.
But if it's a difference between you staying in debt and doing nothing, and doing the slower, a little bit more costly way, and doing something, then do something. That's all I'm saying. And don't just be like, well, it just doesn't make any sense for you to do so. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, ain't nobody say do nothing or that.
But for some, that's the point, though. For some people, it is a struggle. So, you want them to kind of get the ball rolling. So that's why you introduce this way of doing it. So anyways, we're doing the debt avalanche.
We're doing a sensible one. That's what we're doing.
So the first
you're doing
thing
a sensible one, come fight me. All right? That's the thing.
So we paid off the student loan, which we're happy about. And funny enough, it wasn't even that it had a high interest rate. It's not like we tackled it. We just, in our normal paying it off, paying things off, we just finished it. So there you go. All right. So on to the weight loss stuff.
All right.
We lost 2 pounds this week, which I'm happy about since we were up 1.8 pounds last week. So we're a little bit more than even from last week, but it's all right with me. I'm just glad, we're making progress.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And guess what? Once again, if Khaleef wasn't doing his average, we would have had a bigger loss this week. We would have had a much bigger loss. But when you see what we do next week, it's going to be all right.
If the average keep going down, we'll see.
Oh, no, it needs to. You better stay on that roll you're on.
Huh?
And the thing, too, is our diet bets. We joined 3 for the month.
Yep.
They're going to be up soon. So we need to have some big numbers next week anyway.
Yeah, I think by the end of this week, they're all up, and we weigh ourselves like Monday, Tuesday, something like that for each of them.
So, so we have to pull in some numbers.
We'll do it.
So I'm excited. It should be good.
Yeah, we can make some money. So, yeah. What do you mean, what happened? what I do? See, I don't know what I did. But yeah, we can get, if we can, get going with some of these other things. I was thinking today about, where I want to be at different points. So the trip to Florida is one, and then my birthday is the other.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, I have it if I can be like 75 down by the time we go to Florida, and then 100 down for my birthday.
I like it.
So yeah,
we'll see. I think you can do it.
We'll see.
You're doing so well.
No.
He's still the step king. Of course, he's winning his step challenges still. He's not letting anyone get a piece of his.
Hey, they could.
Throne.
They could if they want. Hey, I didn't push as hard last week. I mean, so I got about 100,000, but still, I didn't go as hard last week. Excuse me, because Friday, we had to go to a party, and it was like right after work, so I didn't have time to like come home and shower and do all that stuff. So I didn't do my hour walk at lunch. So that's like 6,000 plus steps right there that I didn't get. That one day, and I ended up with like 12,000 something. So, I didn't get close to 20.
Only 12,000. Who's counting?
Well, because I was doing 20 every day, so that yeah.
But you were saying that you have to do more than like walking soon.
Yeah, because walking isn't enough now. I mean, just saying my body's gotten used to it. I'm 40 pounds down, so I mean, walking isn't going to have the same oomph that it did, 3 months ago. So now I have to be able to push myself and do more and still make sure I don't hurt my back, in order to still burn. I mean, the diet is still what's going to do it. But, I mean, I do need to push with exercise as well if I'm trying to lose bigger numbers.
Yeah. So, diet-wise, things have been good for both of us as far as our eating. Things have been going well. For me, the activity is still a struggle.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
And I mean, pretty much I have to start physical therapy. Long story short, I had these x-rays done, and it didn't show, the x-rays themselves didn't show anything bad. So my bones are fine. But based on some other things I'm experiencing, I have to go see a specialist or two and go to physical therapy. So I'm going to be doing that. And I still have to, I think I'm going to go to physical therapy to figure out my stretching routine instead of trying to play around myself and just, trying to do what I can in the healthiest way possible. So that's next. And I'm not sure how soon I'm going to start that because I think I need to see the specialist first to figure out what I should be doing. So yeah, so physical stuff is just really hard for me. So it's, it's been diet so far. It's all been diet.
Yeah. Tell him you know me.
Huh?
Tell a physical therapist that you know.
That you
me.
know, okay. Yeah, he's famous there, I guess. So
Yeah.
I'll let him know that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so my stretching and stuff has been good. I mean, it's pretty much just like what I do every night before I go to bed now. So it's part of the routine. And I'm just going to try to keep pushing what I can do even with that, with the stretching and the mobility and stuff like that. And so I'll return back to the lacrosse ball soon. It's harder to put myself on there because of the taxes my shoulders to hold myself up on a ball that's this big, sitting on it like that.
Let's not gloss over this lacrosse ball. So I was talking about the Limber 11, right? Last time, this group of exercises that helps you work out the muscles and stuff. The worst exercise is that butt one where you sit on the lacrosse ball and roll around and work out your butt muscles. Yes. That thing looks so painful.
It's supposed to be.
So but I'm saying you're talking about your shoulders hurting, your butt would be hurting.
Oh, but that's fine though because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to break up any. What's the problem?
I feel the pain in you saying break up.
No, well,
come on now.
It's all good. So that pain is fine because I know it's beneficial. But my shoulders hurting, propping myself up on there is
look up
tough.
Limber 11.
Well, I mean,
and get to the butt part.
Well, everybody does that. It's a very, very, very common thing for anyone who lifts weights in the lower half of their body or anyone who has any lower back pain, is to do that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's just this one crazy guy who did it. Like it's a very common thing.
I believe
honestly,
so. But
I think that's why they still sell lacrosse balls because lacrosse is pretty garbage.
But when I think about it, no, it's not.
Like as a sport,
Khaleef, don't do that.
As a sport, lacrosse is trash.
Why are you always the one that gotta say stuff?
So, lacrosse is trash, especially when you can't hit each other with the sticks.
A lot of people love lacrosse.
Stop. A lot of people love soccer too.
And it's internationally.
Stop it.
You need to
stop
chill.
It. Skip.
Why are you always the person? So disrespectful. Anyways, so back to his weight loss, right? So you're doing so well, but you are at your lowest weight that you've been in a while, right?
Oh yeah. I'm less fat than I was when we got married. So that's something.
You're so silly for saying it that way, but I'm still really proud of you.
I'm saying that's right. That's the thing. So
you weigh less than when we got married.
So I weigh less than when I got married.
Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah, and it was funny because I went and I walked for it was close to 5 miles on Saturday. It was 100 minutes, and I lost 7 pounds
of sweat.
Well. Yeah, I mean, so I was 7 pounds lighter, but then the next day I got on the scale and I was 5 pounds lighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, than what I was Saturday. So I weighed myself Saturday morning, then I went on a walk, then I came back, showered, and weighed myself again. Was down 7 pounds, and then the next day I weighed myself and I was still down 5 pounds from so I only gained 2 pounds back from that after eating and I drank a whole lot too that night. So it wasn't
all sweat.
Right. Most of it wasn't. I think it was just a combination of things and it was really timing. Yeah. Weighing myself then and so anyway, I'm glad because it wasn't like it just shot back up the next day. So I'm really hoping to get down. I have these milestones that are like every 10 pounds, where I'm like, okay, if I'm in the 290s, then I want to see if I can get the 280s and then the 270s and that. So I have all those. So it's like, okay, I'm looking like by the end of this week I can be here, and I just keep thinking that when I'm out walking and stuff, and that's what helps push me.
That's really great. I'm so happy for you. So, anyways, I don't know. Anything else?
Well, no, but this week it was all you.
For once, like probably the first
loss,
time
right?
the weight loss was me, but that's only because we take your average for
Yeah.
the week. That's the only reason. But yeah.
Well, we should.
I'm doing my thing, just like half. Pretty much, I've lost 20 pounds. So, so I'm losing weight too, but just not as quickly as he is with all his activity. So I'm still happy.
And I'm still, I don't know, I'm at 40 something. It's less than 45, so I'm still saying 40 until I hit 45. It was like 43 something, but it's not 45, so I'm saying 40. And then hopefully next week I'll be saying at least 45.
So we're getting there. I mean, we're definitely doing it. And that's the important part. And I'm really happy and proud of both of us.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just wonder, like, what I could say to somebody else, like, all the years I didn't do anything and I was just so frustrated. Like, what changed? So, just think about that sometimes, and I want to make sure I keep it going and actually get under that, That's right. It's just 20 pounds is good.
Thank you, girl. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm happy. I'm definitely really, really happy about it, especially because, as you've seen in all these videos, like I'm barely active. So this is 20 pounds with like no activity. So I'll take it. I will take it. As far as goals, my goals are the same from last week. I'm just trying to get myself on a regimented schedule.
Hey.
I'm trying to, to find a way to go to sleep the same time at night, wake up more consistently the same time every day, which is really, really hard for me. So I'm working on that. I'm really going to try to work on that this week.
Should limit what you watch.
This guy, he's upset because we've been watching, is it Zoo? The show Zoo on Netflix. And last night he dreamt about it.
Yo, it's the worst thing though.
Hey, thank you.
It's like it's supposed to be animals start attacking humans. Like, that's really it. They made a show out of it. Yo, that's really like an hour-long movie.
Well, it's based on a book, and it's a couple books now, I think. Yeah.
Animals snap, and they say, we're going to start attacking humans.
They don't
That's
snap.
really it.
You see, they're getting more and more intelligent, more and more connected. Like, there's a whole thing going on.
But it ain't that much. It's really, you know what it is? They can talk to each other more. Like dogs and cats can talk to each other now.
Oh my gosh.
And they
you always got to oversimplify stuff
are
that
angry
you're not
at
into.
humans.
Anytime he doesn't, he's
Like,
not into
that's
something,
it.
he has to oversimplify it and make it seem like
Wait, what am I leaving out? That's what I want to know.
complexities of the situation.
It's no complexity.
You just don't appreciate it.
The first couple episodes, they're like, okay, it's about the animals. What's happened to the animals? How come these birds are attacking? How come these bats are flying higher than they've ever been able to fly? And then after that,
It's the A-team.
right, it's about the team they assembled to investigate the animals. It's not even about the animals now. It's called Zoo, and it's really about this fake A-team. They got this big African safari guy who's supposed to be Mr. T. And then they got this dude who is like, he's kind of reckless, but he's like a smooth talker and whatever, and he's supposed to be handsome and whatever.
Is he Hannibal?
He face.
Or he face?
I'm
Okay.
gonna say he face. I don't even know. Hannibal, I guess, is the girl.
I guess.
The
Yeah, I
French
don't even
girl is
know.
going to be Hannibal.
All
Because
right.
she's the one with some of the resources.
Okay, I guess
and Hannibal
so.
used to have the monster costumes.
Okay, I guess so.
You know, like, that's really...
We'll just roll with it.
Yeah, because she the leader. She always says it's my team.
Okay, we'll roll with it.
You know, like, yo,
But
they
yeah,
really...
it really turned it. I didn't see it go in there. Like the first two episodes, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All of a sudden, it's like A-team, Italian job, leverage, all in one.
Yes.
Like it's just like a team going across the world.
Right.
I didn't expect
Wait,
that.
and they wanted by
didn't expect
why
that.
all these different government agencies for murder, just like the A-team was. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it's like, how are you able to fly to Zambia? How are you able to go check out this
It's
thing
like,
in India?
how are you getting paid?
Right.
Like, why do you all have no lives so you can go do this? But anyways, okay. I digress. So yeah, so I won't stay up watching Zoo. I will go to bed.
But she'll stay up watching stuff, and not as much lately.
Oh my gosh.
But she'll watch stuff like that got all type of gunfire and violence and explosions
I like
and
action
stuff like that.
I do.
I don't like it at midnight though.
Like you said, I have calmed down.
Right, you've gotten better with that. I'm trying to do better
at midnight. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah.
A-team-ish.
Yeah, but this is like our team, man. This is the WWAC team. Like, they garbage. This, I mean, it's really bad. Like, don't even watch it. Like, I love animals in the wild. I love watching animals hunt, and I love all those shows where they show animals like killing other animals and all that. Like, I don't want to just see an animal crawling doing nothing.
He tells no lies.
I want to see the violence.
It did turn into that.
That's what I want to see. So I watched the show and be like, okay, let me see what happens here. They really could have just made it a movie. It really could have just been this. Here's the climax, and then.
So he was really like, this couldn't have lasted long, right? I'm like, I think it lasted 4 seasons. He's like, how?
It's just like, I can't take those shows, and I don't know how we got here for weight loss, but I can't take those shows where they have one script, and then they just erase the title and be like, okay, episode 2, erase 2, episode 3, erase episode 4, all of them are the same exact episode.
Most shows are like that. Like, you have the Monster of the Week, or the whatever of the week, Criminal of the Week thing, and then you have like the storyline for the characters that tie through each season.
The shows that you watch are like that.
It's a lot of shows.
Shows that I watch when I like that.
There are a lot of shows like that. That's just how it works.
Nah. You'll only see like the same thing, like, okay, you know Lamont's gonna be whining and stuff like that, and Fred gonna try to like get over on somebody. You can't talk about a
sitcom from the 70s.
Right? But it's not like they have the same type of show, but they just swap out the secondary characters of the episode.
All right, fine. I'm not.
That's what they do.
But a sitcom is not the same as one of these.
You watch
shows.
cop dramas.
I watch a lot,
and they're all the same.
They are. I'm not even gonna lie.
They all are. But
that's what they do.
I can't take anything like that. So that's why it's tough for me.
And how you gonna say that when you used to watch Columbo, which was the same exact thing over and over again? Columbo was the same thing. Don't mess with Frank
Columbo.
Oh my gosh.
Columbo
was the same thing. You have to watch the murder first.
Yes.
And then Columbo walks in. Oh, my jacket's messy. Oh, I'm gonna sound like a bumbling idiot. Oh, I mean, come on now.
Hey, but that was slick because everybody's like, oh, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing.
But every time for like 10 seasons.
He gotta take out his thing.
But it's nothing new.
You said there was 3 glasses, but I counted 4 glasses at the crime scene there. You want to explain that one?
Okay,
you know, I'm not doing this with you. Yeah, Columbo was the joint.
All right, sweetheart.
All right, so
I'm going to work on going to sleep early.
Right, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to not watch any of these shows like that.
No Columbo and no crime dramas or cop shows.
Yeah.
Or Zoo,
Columbo's kind of boring, I'd say. Like when you were trying to watch it like that, because it's an hour and a half. The later ones that was an hour were better. Yeah. But yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it for this week. Wait, what were your goals?
My goals?
You didn't say your goals.
Yeah. Well, I wrote my goals. They're gonna
Wow, here you go. All right.
Well, I was gonna do more of the core strengthening exercises.
Yeah, your core strengthening exercises.
Yeah. Throw those into the stretching thing. So I had to try that and see what my back can handle. That's the biggest thing. I still kind of have dreams far off of going back into powerlifting. So
we're going to leave them far off and just start getting your back ready.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, honestly, I want you to. I really am. I know how much you loved it. And I honestly, I enjoyed doing it with you. I enjoyed lifting with you. So mostly for you, but a little bit for me too, because it was something we could do together. And if I'm healthy enough to do that, that would be great. But anyways, I do want it for you though. So yeah. All right, guys. All right,
so I think that's our week. We're gonna go and I guess edit this video at some point and put it up at some point. Nah, it should go up on YouTube tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good week.
Have a good week.